So we are the Group 6 and this is our presentation of the Training Needs Assessment of Kabalikat Food and Catering Service inside the LaSalle University Das Meridian. So every one of us has an experience at eating at Kabalikat, right?
Yes.
So Rafael, can you state your experience?
Based on my experience eating at Kabalikat, they have good food, but I noticed that they have poor service mostly during the peak hours, like the lunchtime, because of too much customers coming to them, and they tend to have a long line.
So how about you, Jasmine? Can you share your experience?
Based from my experience, when I was at Kabalikat, only few people are around, but still their customer service was poor. When I was about to buy ice cream, before I could pay and eat, the ice cream was melting and they did not allow me to get another one.
So through experience and observation, the way they serve customers was quite slow compared to other canteens. And a lot of us has experienced their service in different times, which in the morning, which they don't have a lot of customers, and even at peak hours, which their poor customer service does not change. The problem that we see is they only have a few employees serving outside and they use a computer which they record what the customers buys. Now that we have identified the problem for step 1, let's with step Rafael.
The groups that is needed to be trained are mostly the employees that are assigned to the cashier, because they only have one employee that is assigned in the cash register, and they tend to have customers pile up a long line. Also, I like to point out the helpers, because they mostly tend to get a wrong information on the customer's order. For the collection of data, here's Mikey and Mian.
For step 3, me and Mikey went to Kabalika to conduct an interview with the staffs that are assigned outside, which they are the employees who has the close contact with the customers, such as
The cashier, the helper, and the one who makes the sandwiches and the fishball.
we asked them questions pertaining to how long they have been working in Kabalikat.
Which a lot of them are new, some are working for 7 months, a month, and the other one is just a new employee. We also asked them how long they have been working in the same.
For the cashiers, it's her first time to work being a cashier. And for the helper and the cook, they worked before but in different fields like in computer shops.
Another question that we asked is if they received trainings or seminars for their work, and all of them answered no. They didn't attended any training even before they worked in Kabalikat, and as they worked in Kabalikat, they haven't received any training at all.
As we can see in the gathered data, all of them are just new employees in Kabalikat and they don't have that much experience in serving customers. The number of staffs in Kabalikat is 15, including their supervisor. And the people who has the close contact to the customers are around 3 to 5 people. As we have observed, even if it's not peak hours, the service is still slow, the food is ready, but the cost of the long lines is because of the payment procedures. So let's go to step 4, Kuya Jack.
The quality of the Kabalikat products, based on my own observation, were just fine. I personally have tried the foods they serve and it tasted good, but the quality of service they have on the counter is very slow. That's why it takes a lot of time before you can pay for what you have ordered. They also lack on the supplies needed for their products. Just like when I ordered 2 cheeseburgers, the cheese are already out of stock. That's why I asked for refund, but they refused to return my money.
So in this case, training is applicable, but training is not the only answer. These are some of the things that might strengthen their customer service skills. One is adaptability. Adaptability costs nothing, but they must know that every customer is different and some may even seem to change week to week. They should be able to handle surprises, sense the customer's mood, and adapt accordingly. This also includes a willingness to learn. Providing good customer service is a continuous learning process. They must also have work ethics and they must look at every touch point. Another way is for them to give a way to provide feedback. No matter how proactive or you'll never be able to get in front of every customer issue. To make sure you learn about the good, the bad, and the ugly experience your customers have, create an easily accessible way for customers to give feedback. So we have gathered different types of training. Ja and Morella, what are the kind of trainings you might think are applicable?
One of the training I have discovered was the service crew hospitality training. And Morella, what's the other?
And the other one is the job shadowing.
So that's all. Thank you guys. That's all for our training needs assessment.